So the black, one of the Black Panther stars, her name is Letitia Wright. She apparently posted a video, basically questioning the vaccine and the legitimacy of a vaccine, or why we need a vaccine, and she received heavy backlash for it. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, now look. When it comes to the vaccine right now, I mean, the virus is pretty much out of control, and the vaccine development has been rapid and very quick. Usually a process that takes years has been done in months. And so I can see why some people would have concern about it. And people have had concerns about vaccines for years, especially with the rise of social media. There's been a whole anti-vax movement and whatnot. But with that being said, people are going to have questions about something new like this, and I think that unless somebody's just outright just completely out in the ethosphere about it, if they're just having basic questions about it or saying, hey, I've seen this, try and guide them in the right directions. When you just absolutely lambast them, slap them in the face, beat them down, that only hardens their positions in this, people who might agree with them or support them. It only hardens them in their position. Trying to mob people into doing the right thing or what you think is the right thing does not work. And I know everybody's on edge right now. I know it's very tense right now. But this whole mob mentality when it comes to whatever tribe, group, or organization you're a part of, whatever sector of Twitter you're a part of, if you just keep mobbing everybody who doesn't agree with you or says something to the contrary of your belief, then that's not going to help any sort of situation. It just won't. It really won't. All you're doing is pushing people further into their feeling. Okay, whatever they feel or believe, you're pushing them further into it. Do you not understand that? And people having questions, people should be allowed to have questions about things. If you want to question something, go ahead. The people in charge should be the ones explaining them and reassuring them, not telling them stop being a conspiracy theorist. Because that's the knee-jerk reaction with a lot of people. Just stop doing that. Don't say that's wrong. Well, look, we've debunked this. Try and tell them why that's wrong. Tell them, say, hey, look, I know it might be a scary thing, it might be a new thing, but look, here's some research we got, here's some data we've got, here's some this, it's safe, here's some people who've already taken it. Instead of doing that, they just lambast them, and so that just hardens people into their positions. That goes for anything, especially in politics. Oh my goodness, anybody who has a contrary view, especially if you're a mainstream person, you have a contrary view to whatever the mainstream view of something is, then all of a sudden you will be mobbed, you will be attacked, you will be hit, you will be beaten. It just becomes this mob, just crazy. That's the best I can describe it. And if somebody's a part of your tribe and they take a contrary view, now all of a sudden they're a traitor. They're a traitor, and you can't listen to them anymore because they're not telling you what you want to hear anymore. So instead of attacking people, because I think she shut down her Instagram because of this, I would have done the same thing. Because you people are crazy. You be doxing folks, trying to hunt them down, just absolutely being ridiculous when it comes to situations. Absolutely ridiculous. And I would not want somebody doing that to me. I just wouldn't. I get angry. Dox me, I'll come dox you back. But anyway, yeah, look, just people are gonna have questions, and you have to do a better job of explaining things. If you're in a position of authority, or if you're trying to convince somebody of something, then you have to do a better job of explaining rather than just fact checking them, saying you're a conspiracy theorist, you're this, you're dismissed, you're this, you're a fringe, you're this. Well, maybe you need to start reaching out. There are some people who are just absolutely too far gone, and that's just how it is. There will be people who are just, you're never going to reach, and you're going to have to leave those people. You can try to reach out to them, but you're just going to have to leave them out there. Okay. Because some of them that you just can't get to them, but the ones you can, who just have basic questions, basic questions, you can get them. You have the ability to be able to get to them, but you're never going to get to them if you slap them in the face, kick them in the teeth, and step on their feet and legs, and then expect them to agree with you. That's not how it works. It's never how it worked, and it never will work like that. So I hope you understand that. So, let me see. Oops. Let's see. She made an hour-long video. I mean, yeah, that's a lot of people with this whole lockdown situation as well. When it comes to locking down a country, you have to provide resources. You could do like other countries who have paid people to stay home. If you want people to stay home, you can't just tell them to stay home and not help them, or push everybody onto the unemployment roll. We should have done wage replacement, where the government pays your wage while you're at home. And you don't have to, there's rent moratoriums, mortgage moratoriums, canceling student debt, stuff like, you can do things, but they choose not to. They go with this half measure. They get all authoritative on you, shut this down, shut that down, do a paycheck protection program that gets just eaten away by bigger companies, and small businesses are kind of left out to dry. They do half-baked things, and that's a problem. You want people to stay home, pay them. You want to lock everybody down, pay them. You want to shut somebody's businesses down, pay them. Pay them. Cash out. That's really what you want to do. Because it's been handled so poorly. People are stressing out. People are killing themselves. And people are just being pushed to the fringes. Everybody's on edge. Everybody's in their own groups, and just everything is just rough right now. So if you really want to do that, do it right. But of course, leave it to America to mess it up. Because now you've turned into a situation where you got people trying to 1776 this place. Taking up arms. They've gotten so deep into their emotions that they want to take up arms now because they feel like they're trapped. And some of them who lean that way, their leader has lost now. And that's made it even worse. So we've completely jacked up this situation. So Miss Wright, she did a good job. I can't remember what her name was on Black Panther. She played T'Challa's sister. Yeah, she has questions. Any other people have questions, do it due diligence to try to explain things to them without being, well, I mean, sometimes it's hard to not be condescending because they may be condescending to you, but at least just try to outreach and try to explain things rather than just attacking somebody. That's the whole point. Okay. So that's all I got for this one. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, whenever do it, however do it, wherever do it, just do it. It's your boy Red X Black, and I'm out. Peace.